Sorry, I've been away so long. It's GMO Christian, and it's Easter. It's a great, nice day. Sun's up, and chemtrails in the sky. How better could it be? So, I wanted to talk about the concept of all these signs that they've been putting up all around town that say Judgment Day. I don't think that it's possible that you can predict the day that God comes back to the earth. And I don't know if other people believe the same thing, but I don't believe that. Like,
you don't believe what?
That you can predict that day. Like, how can you just come up with that date? Listen, just to say, like, do we get the information that it's happening from the Bible? And if so, how was the Bible written so far back and predicted today? It's so confusing.
Because you're a child. Well, it's confusing to children.
Anyways, I don't think you should be scared of these signs because who knows if they're real or not. And
well, we know there's a God, but who knows if he's
just
coming
live
back
your life.
that day. That's right, and do what?
Forgive
everybody, right?
Forgive
Why?
Everyone. Because if you don't forgive and you have hatred in your life, you have bad karma.
And
with bad karma, if there is a massive world, like a change in the world,
like the awakening, like an ascension.
Yeah, ascension.
You won't be able to do it if you have bad karma. So we've gotten rid of all of it.
Yeah, we've gotten rid of all hate and everything.
Although we had some, didn't we?
We had some, but we got rid of it.
Yeah.
We just forgived it.
It's hard to do that though, especially when people try to hurt you. See,
anyways, now I want to move on to the concept about homeschool.
Can we stop for a second? Okay, go ahead.
Okay, the concept for homeschool is... Can you keep going?
I guess.
Okay. The concept for homeschool is that the first thing that I love about it is there's no school lunches. Because over at my old school lunches were horrible. I mean, how would you feel if you hear over 100 people in your school have gotten food poisoning, or you bite into a lasagna and inside the cheese is green? How about you bite into one of your French fries, it's cold and soggy and inside is a spider? It's all bad stuff. Then think about all the plastic PCBs that have been going inside your food. It's not good. You know what I mean?
That's all right though. It makes you want more when you eat it though. It tastes so good.
They make it and they modify it so it tastes good. Anyways, second is schools aren't teaching anything near what they should be. They're teaching far back and then they all cram it in at the end. When in homeschool, it's level, it's level, it's level. You can work ahead, you can slack back, then work ahead, or you can keep on track.
Slack back, I like that. You can slack back.
It's really good though.
You haven't slacked back at all. You've had to do this whole homeschool.
Well, no,
in 45 days, you've done a whole year's worth of school almost.
But if you start from the year, you cannot do any for like 2 days and then do all that worth and more in the next day.
Yeah, but do you ever do that? You don't ever miss. Where do we turn? This way. You don't ever miss like that.
No, I don't ever miss. I'm just saying, it's what you can do. Like, there's no punishment for missing school or having a problem with school.
There's no punishment. There's no making you feel bad.
Yeah. And then the second thing is you can't be yelled at by a teacher. Well, for my mom, she acts as teacher.
I am the teacher now. Can I yell?
Yeah, you're allowed to yell. But the whole thing is, it's way better. Like, for example, say you're having a problem with math. You can go onto this online study unit with your teacher all the way, like, to where she lives to here. And it's a big, gigantic white square, and you get a drawing pencil on the computer, and you just spell out stuff, and she'll ask you questions.
In other words, you can work it out straight on the computer screen, and she walks you through it even though she's at her house, correct?
Yeah.
That's kind of amazing because your mom sucks at math. I'll be the first to admit it. I went to a Christian school and we didn't focus on math.
She gets really happy.
Ooh, pretty Rose. Ooh, pretty Rose.
She gets really happy because
hey, pretty boy.
Homeschool teaches my mom how to do math.
Do you know what?
Like more math than she doesn't know though.
You know what?
Like for example, say there was a math that when you were like little, you never learned.
When I was little, I never learned.
Like no, for example.
Watch out, car. We're taking a little walk on Easter Sunday, and making sure we're not getting hit by a car. And Christian, what did we give up for Lent?
So when we gave up our dog's hair.
Our dog's hair. We shaved her. Cracker shaved like a little pig. Meh. Oh wait, that's a sheep. Okay, let's go. Come on, let's go. There's no stop signs anymore.
So yeah, homeschool is great. And anyways, have you guys been seeing what's happening in Japan? It's pretty scary how the water's coming up from the ground and stopping. And, come on, dog.
Don't be mean to that dog.
I'm not. Just go move. It's kind of weird how the ground's moving up and water's gushing out.
How does that make you feel?
I mean, I saw a video. Kids are just playing in the playground and they see water coming from the ground and they don't mind until tons of water starts bubbling up and then they all start screaming and running.
Well, they're pretty calm over there. I mean, over here there'd be mass panic.
Yeah.
You know, it's a whole different story in Japan. Let's just say, I guess they have that wisdom or whatever they have.
Yeah, you know.
So, Christian, you getting excited about going overseas?
Uh-huh.
Yeah? You want to tell them anything about it?
We might be flying through the Bermuda Triangle, where we might hit one of those time warps and go back in time, and then go forward in time to here. No kidding. I was watching, someone was flying through the Bermuda Triangle and went through it, and he described it all, that he went through like a tunnel of clouds and then just stopped and got all confused and then was down, and he had traveled 400 feet within the time of like a minute.
That's it?
Yeah.
400 feet's not very many.
Not 400 feet, 400 miles.
Her feet are probably hot on this.
Yeah,
I need to get her over by the grass. Okay, well this isn't making any sense anymore.
It isn't?
Oh. Was it making sense to you?
Yeah.
Okay, well I guess it was.
I'm trying to make a video with a combination of all the stuff.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, he said he saw land so far away over here, like way down to the end of the cul-de-sac. And this is just, we'll pretend this is like miles and miles away. And then within a minute, it was already under
The ground?
Yeah, and he thought he had went through time or
What had really happened?
warped him forward an hour at a time. And it proved the whole theory of like space wrong. It was weird.
Where did you hear this?
It was on Discovery Channel.
Oh, God. There you go, Discovery Channel.
Yeah.
One of the shows you still get to watch, huh?
I love Discovery Channel. My favorite.
Mythbusters. He loves Mythbusters. Mythbusters should do who really wrote the Bible.
That's not a myth.
Why not?
Oh, I know.
Maybe it is. You never know what's a myth anymore. It seems that stranger.
I know, but the Mythbusters.
Life is getting stranger than science fiction. You know what I mean? So, Christian,
Yep.
it's a beautiful day.
Yep. It's a beautiful day, and I want to wish you guys all a happy Easter. And skinny dogs can still be fluffy.
Skinny dogs. And what's your name?
GMO Christian.
And?
Peace out.
And?
Information is shock resistant. Happy
checking.
Keister.
Happy what?
Happy Keister.
No, come on, Christian. This is a religious holiday.
The day that the Holy One got off of his keister and was resurrected.
That's right. Happy Keister. You have a weird way of thinking of religion, Christian. Could that be that your mother hasn't taught you enough?